Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how I made these macrame mason jar candle holders. Every single one of them started off the exact same way. I found the thinnest macrame cord I could, wrapped that around the diameter, and that is going to form the horizontal piece, as you'll see in a minute. For the vertical pieces, I took the same macrame cord and measured out a little bit more than 2 times the length of the side of the jar. I took the horizontal piece and just taped it down to make it easy to work with. With the vertical pieces, I'm going to be using them to make lockhead knots across this entire horizontal piece. So basically all I did is I folded it in half like this, put the loose ends underneath the horizontal piece and then through the loop like this to create the lockhead knot. And you just continue this throughout the entire horizontal piece. Once that's complete, it's time to make your macrame knots. For my first jar, I started off by creating some square knots. So I took 4 pieces of string, created a number 4 like this. The most right piece of string goes over the number 4, underneath it, and through that little hole there. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. And then you pull it tight to create your square knot. For the next square knot, you do the exact same thing but the opposite way around. And I just continued that 4 times. Next, I added 2 more horizontal pieces in order to create half hinge knots. In order to do this, all you do is you take that vertical piece, wrap it around the horizontal piece like this, and then I wrapped it around the second horizontal piece like this. And that's how I created my half hinge knots. I just continued that all the way through to the end. Once this was done, I tied the whole thing around the glass jar in order to complete the next step. Now the next step, I'm going to be doing some alternating square knots. So all you do is you start off creating normal square knots just like I did the last time. I did 2 of them adjacent to each other. And I just continued like this to create a row of square knots across the entire jar. Then the alternating part starts with the next row. So with the first square knot, I took away the 2 pieces on the end, and the second square knot, I took away the 2 pieces on the right end, and the 4 pieces in the middle I used to create another square knot. I did this for about 4 or 5 rows and ended this jar off with a row of half hinge knots. Once I was done, I just took a scissors and trimmed off the edge to neaten it up. Then I just used the same set of knots in different ways in order to create 4 different looks like this. To end it off, I just took some candles, popped them in there, lit them up, and this is how it turned out. I absolutely love it. Thanks so much for watching everyone. I'll see you in the next video.